Hi and welcome back to the RGL Forza Championships. Now we've got the V8 Supercar Series, the second last race of the season from Mazda Laguna Seca. So this will be the home of the RGL Forza Championships Enduros from 2013 onwards. And this one just a 9-lapper. As part of the standard race, we had our Enduro the previous round, which we could unfortunately not bring you a race replay of due to issues with the footage. So we're back here now and looking forward to a very quick, fast-paced race, and we have a full field of drivers, 16 for this race, and we'll check out the qualifying. And we had the guest driver FCR Ninja at the front of the grid. Pole position points go to Cadders, who qualified second though, as FCR Ninja is a guest driver for this. Twisty corners also beating Alsimo to pole position, coming in at third there. So Alsimo found himself on the second row of the grid. So far has won every race and hoping to do it again. And Eskimo qualifying pretty strongly for Start Your Bastard Racing, Logsy 360 absent for SYB. And Jake Moe for Interstate Motorsport qualifying pretty well as too. And we've got the APRT Queensland guys either side of Rob 360, our other guest driver for the round. And then we'll finish up with Dead Last Racing and Movie Madness Motorsport. So 9 laps of this fantastic circuit. Lights are out and they go, and it looks like everybody's got a pretty clean start, pretty even, heading over the hill into the tight hairpin here. This is where anything could go wrong. We've got an Interstate Motorsport guy off the track, not sure who that one was. It might have been, I believe it was Jake Moe 98. So he's just going to lose a bunch of spots already as they head around into turn 2, and Cadders already punching through for first place. FCR Ninja just a little bit untidy on the approach or the exit of the first turn. Allow Cadders some momentum. So with this championship for the V8 Supercar Series, Alsimo is, unless he actually gets a couple of DNFs, he won't lose the championship. It's really a battle between Eskimo, Sammy Joe, you're watching, and Twisted Corners for the top placings behind Alsimo. But Cat is off to a pretty fast start here. FCR Ninja holding close to him, and Twisty Corners and Alsimo also there. So at the moment no positions changed other than first and second so far as they head down the hill into the final couple of turns. Oh, Ninja a little bit wide there. And a little bit of bunching up back at the back of the field in the mid-pack there. Saw another driver take a bit of evasive action by the look of it. And about to complete the first lap. And now on board with you watching, that's currently fighting for position against Pistol Fit side by side. You watching's got the run on him onto the first turn. And fastest lap set by Cadders, no surprise there, moving from second to first. And you watching managed to maintain his position against Pistol Fit, with both the APRT Queensland boys either side of these two. So it's pretty tight field. It's a little bit of separation, but generally the entire field of cars are within close proximity to each other, except for maybe the back 3 or 4. Some pretty good clean racing from all the drivers so far. Going into the corkscrew now, and just jumping back on board with our race leader, and I think that was Ninja going off the track. This is going to give Alsimo an opening, and we'll just get a glimpse and see what happened. Alsimo has managed to take the position off of Ninja, so he moves into second now. One of the APRT drivers may have pitted, but Cadders now has a pretty comfortable gap, so Alsimo's either been slowed down or just not going as fast as what we'd expect him to at the moment. Cadders got a pretty good lead on him, a few seconds. And maybe there was an incident there because I just caught a glimpse of APRT Vic twisty corners, I believe. Just lost a couple of places, and Ninja sort of losing a little bit of traction again, and now Twisty up for a move. He almost looks as though he's got some damage to the car, perhaps. Bit of smoke coming out of there, so got some sort of mechanical issue that might be slowing the car down. Meanwhile, Alsimo's pulling away a little bit and actually gaining on Catters by the look of that. Oh, and he's gone wide once again, but the Twisty Corner's not in a position there to make a move. And just seems to be having a bit of trouble maintaining grip with the number 55 car. Now we'll just check out the leaderboards. We're 1/3 of the way through the race so far, and now you can see we've got Catters in the pit lane. So Alsimo moves up into first, Twisty Corners in a second, Ninja also pitting, and Pistol Fit will go through ahead of them. Next up is both the APRT Queensland boys, Queensland Rum Runner and Go Hard, NZ Warrior and Zulu, all moving up a bunch of spots. And now it looks like Eskimo Sammy Joe, you're watching, and Rob 360 also falling back quite a few spots after making their pit stop. And we'll probably find Catters and Ninja fall back a little bit too after this, and Jake Mo Scavenger also back a fair way too. So now we've got Queensland Rum Runner on the back of Pistol Fit, applying a fair bit of pressure. Go Hard just in the distance there. This will all be a fair bit about strategy, or how well the drivers, they're both off the track for a second there, and he's got a bit of a run on Pistol Fit. He might shut the door due to the way this track runs. And Queensland Rum Runner just looking for a slightly different line there, and ensure that he doesn't run into the back of Pistol Fit on the approach to the corkscrew. Just the in and out times, the lap times when the pit stops happen, are going to be absolutely crucial here to see where a lot of these drivers fit back in after completing their mandatory pit stops. So these guys both go in the pit lane together. So Rum Runner opt into track pistol all the way, and Alsimo with the new fastest lap, sub 130s, and starting to build a bit of a lead on a gap on Twisty, who's next in line. So he's obviously punching out some good laps, which might put him in a good position against Catters when he actually takes his pit stop. So really pushing hard to get as much time back, and if he can get it all right, he might just end up not having to race Catters for position at the end, towards the end of the race here. Again, as mentioned, he's won every race so far, so obviously looking for a clean sweep if he can make it. If he wins here and wins next round, he will have won every single race, which is a phenomenal effort. Considering he didn't start on pole position for most of these races. And he's in the pit lane now, so here we go. We're going to get a good look at it. Twisty Corners is going to move into the lead. There he goes there. So this could be very close between Alsimo and Catters. So on board up in the left hand corner is Catters, just about to approach the final turn. And Alsimo heading towards the pit lane, so I think he's got this one covered. We do use a slightly different exit for the pit lane. You can, with the Forza Championships, as you'll notice here with Alsimo, he'll follow the little side road. There's Catters just popping into the screen now, and Alsimo has got him just, so he's done some fantastic laps, because Catters did have about a second to 2 second lead on Alsimo beforehand, so in the matter of 2 or 3 laps he's managed to get in front of him, not by much. He's got cold tyres, so he's going to have to be careful here. He wants to defend the position until the tyres come up to temperature, and Catters will try and make the most of his warm tyres. Now let's check out a replay here. So on board with that's NZ Warrior, and just and that's Zulu followed by Rob. So Zulu just taking some evasive action. Oh, they both slid out, so there must have been contact. Rob out onto the dust to avoid that. So NZ Warrior probably tried to squeeze in on that turn there where he wasn't far enough up on Zulu. Rob way out in the dirt trying to get out of that little mess there. And now on board with Scavenger, and Pistol Fit ahead of him. So, and Pistol Fit's just made a bit of an untidy exit out of the corkscrew. And now he's unsettled, a couple of mistakes now. Scavenger, is he going to try and get him on the outside? He is. That is a bold move and a fantastic move. He's done it. Great move by Scavenger. That moves him up. Pistol still a little bit untidy there, trying to put some power down, try and claim back his position there. But as the leaderboard suggests, Scavenger has moved into 8th position at the moment, and trying to hunt down Jake Moe and New Watchin, but not sure he'll achieve that at the moment. FCR Ninja on board with him at the moment, following Eskimo Sammy Joe. And now on board with Eskimo, with FCR Ninja really pushing to try and make a move if he can. And Eskimo put in a very solid performance for his qualifying, and he's backing that up at the moment in the race. And we've got just a few more laps to go into the corkscrew. Fantastic bit of track this is, and he's nailed that. That is a very smooth in and out of the corkscrew, down through the hill to the left hand sweeper. And as smooth as his racing is, he's not really making any gains or getting away from Ninja. If anything, Ninja looking for a bit of a move there. He obviously realised that was just not going to happen. He decided to back off. It could have ended in all sorts of tragedy there. So lap 8 of 9, and Twisty will be entering the pit lane on this lap, as he hasn't gone through just yet, still in the lead, so the field will get cleansed at the end of this lap. So just back on board now with Alsimo and Catters. So Alsimo just not really pulling away from Catters here, and we've sort of gotten used to Alsimo winning quite comfortably. I mean, he did start in 4th, so he's gained quite a lot of ground, but even now he's hasn't had the ability to get a decent gap on his next rival. Sent into the corkscrew for the second last time. Twisty Corners is currently in the pit lane. If we get a little shot of where he's at. Okay, so this is Twisty exiting pit lane now. Watching the background here, there's the front 2 drivers, Alsimo and Catters, onto the final lap now. So here they come. So Twisty's going to come out behind them. The question is, will he, Catters' fastest lap of the race there, will he get out in front of Eskimo Sammy Joe and FCR Ninja? That's going to be pretty tight here. He won't have very good momentum, and Eskimo might have him. He's got a bit of a run on him here. Oh, Ninja going in 3 wide, and there's been a collision. Eskimo is off the track, and Twisty survives into 3rd place. Ninja with a very late dive bomb move, and it's seen both the drivers go off the track, and Eskimo's potential podium finish has just been shattered with just 3/4 of a lap to go. He had Twisty, but now coming 5th. But the field's definitely bunched up with a few other drivers joining in. I think that's you watching, and I believe that's Jake Mo. So there's a pretty close ending here for a large pack of drivers, which is fantastic. We haven't seen that in a V8 race for a little while now. And Eskimo all over the back of Ninja at the moment, really trying to reclaim a position. And Alsimo has done it again. So that is 4 wins from 4 races. Continue on his merry way, and Ninja's I think relinquished his position to Eskimo before they finished the race, so making up for the little mess he caused at turn 2. So let's have a look at the race results. And Twisty Corners grabs the podium ahead of Eskimo Sammy Joe, and Scavenger coming in 8th, Pistol Fit dropping back a little bit there to 9th, and we've also got the usual crew towards the end of the field with Zulu and Zeb Warrior, Ollie and Dedex coming in 16th. The first time we've had a full field of drivers, so it's been a fantastic race, and looks like it's still on for young and old for second place between Twisty, Eskimo, and I think you're watching. We'll have a look at the standings, that'll tell us a little bit more. With 1 round to go, there you can see Alsimo in front with 67 points, and actually there's quite a bit of a gap by Eskimo Sammy Joe's currently battling out for 5th and 6th with Scavenger and possibly Catters there, and it looks like 2nd is almost shorn up there with Twisty Corners. So that is the second last race of the series. We'll look forward to the final one very shortly, so hopefully you can join us then. If you want to know more, just check out our website, and we will see you for the final round of the Forza Championships for 2012. Thank you for watching.